Okay, just curious what what I was doing on your meter over there, and just put on the recorder to see how that works. So maybe I'll get able to record this conversation and see all the differences between the in-fed antenna and the 160 meter loop there. Go ahead.
Have you already, are you talking on the loop now?
Negative. This is the in-fed antenna, the one I've been talking on up to this point.
Yeah, you're only doing about 10 over, but I'm having some static crashes going all the way up to 20.
Yeah, roger that.
So I'm kind of curious as in how that loop will do.
Well, let me take the amp out of line and get it tuned up, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, do you think it'll be better?
So far, I like it. It's definitely very broadbanded. It's more directional towards Europe, but I've heard, I mean, it's very, very quiet. I mean, I had a S9 noise floor, and flipped over to the loop on one band, and it was gone, completely gone, nothing on the noise, and the signals were still there.
Okay, well, you're topping out about 15 over. How am I doing over there?
You're doing about the same over here there, Eric.
Yeah, well, there's your conditions right there. But you're completely legible, easy to copy, no problem. There is a difference in what it was before you had the amplifier. But go ahead, do what you got to do. Let's see what it sounds like.
Yeah, okay. Just for fun, this is the in-fed with just 100 watts, no amp on right now. So let me tune the loop and let me get back with you.
Roger.
KK4TVR from Kilo Mike 4, Tango Queen Delta.
I think that's, man, that's almost 20 over now. I like that better.
Yeah, this is the loop antenna. Yeah, you're still holding solid, but my noise floor is significantly decreased. I can tell. I mean, I love this loop, man. I was tuning around the medium wave AM bands, and I'm picking up stuff that I never would hear before.
Yeah, shoot, man, I'd leave it right there. That's what I'd be using.
Yeah, I had some guys on 20 meters. They were asking what all kind of beams and towers and all kind of crazy stuff I had. I said, no, guys. I said, I'm just running a wire loop at 560-foot wire loop, about 30 foot in the air.
So the loop is it's completed, right?
Roger, roger. It's completed. That's what I'm talking on right now, from my house to yours.
Roger that. I got 35 hours. I'm going to go ahead and ID. This is Kilo 4 Tango Victor Romeo Byron.
This is Kilo Mike 4 Tango Quebec Delta, Bloomingdale, Georgia. Population 2,900.
Very good. You know, they say, what do they say? What's the word for it? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Something like that, but yeah, man, I'm loving this loop so far. I've gotten several compliments on multiple bands. I worked in Brazil. I think I told you I worked in Brazil on 10 meters earlier on the in-fed. He was not even in there. The noise was so bad. I flipped to the loop, boom, instantly. It was like 10 over S9.
Roger that. And I think what is your mic gain set at now? You said.
It's at 60%.
Yeah, our conditions just aren't doing what they need to be doing tonight. Let's run it up to 80 real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay, there's 80 on the mic gain, 80 on the mic gain.
Yeah, just leave it there for now. Just leave it there. What the heck? I don't think there's any switches on that microphone, that heil microphone, that you can do other than push that one switch. Is there any sort of a toggle switch on that thing, or different than another switch?
Negative. The only thing on here is the PTT button, and of course I got the foot pedal, but I'm just using the button right now. I need to screw that foot pedal to the floor or put some rubber feet on it, but I just haven't done it.
Well, I tell you what, you've seen the picture of how I do my push to talk, right?
Yeah, you got a little switch on the side of your chair or something, right?
Have you ever seen a picture of it?
I have. You've sent it to me, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it's just a little rocker switch, man. My index finger and my middle finger rest on it. I don't have to press anything and hold it. I just rock it to the left, and when I get through talking, I rock it to the right.
Roger on that. Yeah, but yeah, man, this amp and loop antenna combo, I've gotten some really nice compliments on it. I was picking up mobile stations driving around up north, and they were saying they thought I was using some kind of crazy beam or some kind of crazy contraption.
Yeah, once you get your wire up in the air a little bit and you get some power, a little bit of power running through it, I guess my next question would be, well, how are you liking your 7300, young man?
Do I need to answer that one? Yeah, the 7300, it's a great radio, man. What else can I say? For the price point, you can't beat it.
It's a good little radio. Very good little radio. They've sold more of these things, I think, than they've sold of any other radio out there in just a few short years that it has been on the market. But I'm lowering it down. I got mine sitting up on these little plastic round pieces that kind of raise it up a little bit because it sits a little bit lower. But yeah, sooner or later down the line, I mean, you can, as that heil bike is doing fine for me, but if you ever want to step up a little bit, it might, Phillip and I will have to direct you, put you in the direction of the Electro Voice RE320 microphone.
Roger on the RE320. Yeah, the heil mic seems to be doing real good so far. I was listening to myself on a SDR located, I think somewhere up near Dahlonega or somewhere, and everything sounds pretty good.
Is an SDR up around Dahlonega?
Yeah, I'll have to send you the link to it. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Man, the bottom just dropped out on our propagation. You still there, Aaron?
I sure am.
Okay, yeah, man, the propagation is not in our favor tonight, that's for sure. But you know what? You got a nice looking mic, nice looking boom there for it. Great looking radio, and a wonderful looking amplifier sitting there now.
Roger on a wonderful looking amplifier. Yes, sir. It really does make everything look complete around here.
How's Andy like it?
Well, he seems to like it as far as I can tell. He's sitting right here.
Oh, Andy's sitting in there?
Well, of course he is. The radio's on.
Wait a minute. That's not the same Andy I was talking to a few days ago, is it?
Yeah, it sure is. The last time I'm sitting here looking at him, he looks the same to me.
Do you think you should put him on there, or do you think he wants to talk to me anymore?
He's been climbing ladders all day, but I can put him on if you want.
Well, just don't make him climb a ladder to do it.
Well, I might.
Hey, Andy, what you doing? KK4TVR.
Yeah, Eric, I'm just sitting here listening to the traffic.
You listening to the traffic out there on the highway, or listening to the traffic on the radio, or just listening to the traffic in your head?
In my head.
I got a lot of traffic in my head. Matter of fact, I got a traffic jam going on.
I heard that. Stand by there, Eric. Somebody's knocking on the door over here. Wonder what they want.
We'll see who it is before you let them in.
Yeah, that's why we got a peephole.
I sent Phillip a text message. I sent Chuck a text message telling them where we are. But hey, if they don't want to talk to us tonight, that's okay.
Yeah, I spoke to Chuck earlier. I told him we'd be down here. He said he might swing on by and tune up. But anyway, well, there's nobody at the door, so I don't know. Maybe maybe the old ding-dong ditch there. Go ahead.
Well, maybe that's one of those knock and run sort of things.
Yeah, you'll have that from time to time.
All right, now how far away are you from the mic right now?
About 1-2 inches.
All right, that's good enough. That's fine. We'll talk right into it. That's a nice-looking microphone. I've always liked that mic.
Yeah, I've always liked it, too. It tends to do really good. I don't know where Andy's ran off to, but oh, here he comes. Anyway, it's a nice mic. I really like it. I've gotten great reports on it.
Yeah, it's nice and crisp, nice and clean. And once our weather starts, we get more into the winter months here, and the storms kind of died down, then our noise levels will really drop.
Roger on the noise levels. Okay. Well, I'm going to put old Andy back on. This is Kilo Mike 4, Tango Quebec Delta.
KK4TVR. Hello, Andy.
Hello, Eric. Man, we had a good day today putting that loop antenna up in the trees.
You been up on the ladder all day?
You laugh.
Just about all day.
Roger that. Let me just check this out. All right. I'm just checking out a gauge here, one of my gauges. Yeah, you got to be careful when you up on them ladders, man, because at our age, things snap pretty easy.
I'm one of them old paratroopers. I don't snap.
Hey, you bounce.
Yeah, I have never bounced, but I have had some pretty hard landings.
Yeah, so you say. I hear you. Oh, yeah, tell Aaron, I'm sure he's sitting right there. Phillip said he's on 3885 AM, but I don't feel like going down there and retuning right now. So we can do that at another time, because if it's noisy here, it's really going to be noisy there.
Yeah, really. I don't really want to run this amp on AM myself personally, but that's just me.
Hey, man, it's your amp. You do what you feel like you need to do. There's plenty of stuff going on sideband and what you like to do with it, and that's quite all right.
Yeah, I checked into the Maritime Mobile Net on 14.3 earlier today, and everybody was saying I was well 20 over S9 in various locations throughout the U.S.
Well, let me ask you a question, son. How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel pretty good.
It does, doesn't it, man? It's like, hey, man, I'm kind of like a big dog now.
Yes, something like that.
Why, you've gone from being a Chihuahua to Irish setter.
How you hearing him up there?
I'm hearing him good up here, Phillip, but there's a lot of static crashing going on, too. A lot of fade.
Have you done a comparison between amp in and amp out?
Oh, yeah, there is no comparison. He's almost 20 over here.
Hey there, Phillip. I'm on this new loop antenna. I don't know if you can hear me, but how are you doing?
KOE on the Neiblinger Radio Network.
I think I doubled with you, Phillip.
How's he sound over at your house, Phillip?
I told you, the short path's not working too well tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's anywhere between 15 and almost 20 over. But like I said, I got a lot of crashing going on, so I guess all that stuff offshore is causing some interference, because he said, I'm not doing all that hot down there.
Well, Eric, you're about 10 over on the loop and the infed. The only difference is the loop is a heck of a lot quieter, so I don't have to listen to all that noise.
Go ahead, Aaron. Repeat that. Y'all were talking at the same time.
You're about the same on both antennas. The only difference is the noise floor in my case.
He's talking on that loop right now, Phillip. You can ask him so you can get an eye. Well, like you say, the short path's not doing too good, so I wouldn't do anything trying to compare tonight on your side. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm just gonna talk on it and enjoy it. There, go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds good, Phillip. We got his compression down to 1. His mic gain is at, I think you said it was at 80. I'm pretty sure what it is. And we got the bass and treble to set it at different level. But like you say, you can't really hear the difference maybe. But it sounds pretty good coming in on this side.
Why'd y'all crank down the compression?
Sounded like it had a little bit of, it was like a little scratchy, little fuzzy on the edges.
Well, Aaron, I got better hearing there. Turn the compression up where you had it before.
Yeah, what did you have it on before?
It was on a 5 before. This is at 5 right now. Go ahead.
All right, turn it back down to 1.
Okay, this is a 1. Go ahead. Repeat that last, Phillip.
I can't hear him.
He wanted you to repeat the last one.
I didn't hear you when you were at 1.
Okay, well, I'm at a 5 right now.
Leave it at 5 right now. You sound fine.
Are you on 5 now, Aaron?
Roger, I sure am.
Okay.
Yeah, you're perfectly readable. There's no scratchiness or anything. Leave it at 5.
Phillip, you're blasted in here tonight. You're at 30 over there, man. You're at 30 over when you're coming in. Hey, Andy.
You know, if I were in the same room with you, I'd slap you right slap dab in the mouth.